Okay, now we're going to go into a series of strength and conditioning work. We're going to do a series of lunges. First off, what we're going to have him do is just a basic front forward lunge, but we're always using it in the basketball. What we want to do is combine our strength and conditioning drills with basketball so that when you're in an athletic position, you've already trained for that. And Ramel will tell you that the bands are firing those muscles the entire time you're doing it. So the first thing we're going to do is just a basic forward lunge, but we got the ball. Make sure that knee doesn't go over his toe. So he's working on body control. Got that ball up there. He's got to concentrate. He's got to keep that core tight.
Nice and straight. Keep it straight too.
Right now he's firing those quadriceps. Should be hitting that backside glute.
Oh yeah, it's burning.
He's burning, so we're building the strength, we're building the conditioning. In this series, what we probably would do, normally what we do is, we do interval training. I like to, instead of saying I'm going to do 10 reps, I'm going to go 10 seconds as hard as I can. Okay, now we're going to switch up, we're going to do a back lunge.
And when I do my back lunge, I like to use a little steady leg going up that leg. Because at one point, you're going to be on one leg in the game.
Yep.
And so the best way to drive it up, you want to get to like the middle of your chest when you drive them up. That way, when you get in the game, it'll be that much easier to drive up and get that 5+1.
Can you tell me where this muscle, what muscles you're feeling go up?
It's happening in my glutes, my hamstrings, the front of my legs, which I can't even think of the muscle right now because I'm already in quadriceps.
Good job. Good. So again, what Ramel's doing is a demonstration. What you would want to do is incorporate a front lunge, a back lunge, do that knee drive, trying to go 10-15 seconds with each one of them, because we want maximum effort, power and explosion. Now let's incorporate that side lunge. Let's hit that hip flexor a little bit in that groin area.
Exactly. You want to cross back, and what you want to do is you want to go back. You have to always stabilize your core, because if your core isn't tight, then you're going to be off balance. So you want to always tighten your stomach muscles up, your abdominals. So you're getting a core workout, you're getting your quadriceps, your glutes are working, the inside of your legs are working, every point of your leg muscles are pretty much working right here.
You heard me, dog. Go!
So we're calling that, that's a cross back. Now we're going to do a basic side lunge where we get that groin muscle and that hip flexor.
So the side lunge pretty much concentrates on the inside of your muscles. And what you want to do is you want to act like your legs are running on parallel lines. You don't want to get too far ahead of each leg as you go. You want to act like you're running a straight line sideways.
Feet straight and everything. Feet straight and everything.
You can see right there where those bands are expanding. That should be firing that hip.
Right. On the side. On that side. That's what I'm saying. On that side, bro. Right here.
All right, good job.
I feel for you, dog.
Let's unbuckle that. And let's go back through a quick series of that because I want you to talk about the body control, the flexibility, feel those muscles firing.
So the first exercise I went through was the regular lunge, and now that I got them off, it feels like my body wants to go forward because it doesn't have the resistance. But as I keep my stomach muscle tight, I will always keep balance within my body. And that's where you want to be with the basketball, because you want to go straight up, you don't want to jackknife.